My pro bono work has to have meaning. It has to change lives in the community, even if it's just one person at a time.
Occasionally, we do see the superstar associates arrive at the law firm, and the last real superstar to arrive was TerryAnn in our Miami office. She immediately was able to become an instant leader in our mission for our culture of pro bono at Nelson Mullins.
We have helped many clients through Nelson Mullins and through the Wilkie Bar Association because of TerryAnn. She is able to corral people around her and to entice people to get back and do good things.
Because we're all busy, they needed someone to set it up, and that's exactly what I did. Whenever any pro bono programs were coming up, I told everyone about it, told them the date, the time, how many people we needed, what needed to be done, and it was done.
She has brought numerous opportunities into the office, one being the Tenants Equal Justice Project, where she recruited many of our lawyers to become involved with several clinics that were held at our office.
One of the main category of pro bono work that I've done is tenants' rights.
I was really stressed and scared that my family would end up in the streets, but I felt a relief when I heard from TerryAnn.
You know, that is the type of feeling that I want my clients to have, because I know what it feels like to want somebody to fight for me like I'm fighting for them.
I like to call her my angel, and we need more people like her.
TerryAnn is the pebble that has that dynamic ripple effect that creates positivity in our community.
TerryAnn makes our journey a lot more, should I say, encouraging.
So Riverside House is a reentry house in Miami where I am on the Young Professionals Board. And when an individual gets out of prison, you want to make sure that they successfully re-enter society.
This is a very difficult population to work with, and so anytime we can get a person like her to be engaged is very helpful.
She obviously has the legal background to do pro bono work, but with TerryAnn, it's even more. She actually has the heart to do this work.
So one of the reasons why I choose to do pro bono and why pro bono is important to me is because I'm a product of people giving me free services and helping me. And look where I am at today. I am in a position now where I am able to help other people. And so when I look at pro bono work, I understand what it is like to need to be there for somebody like me.
And I think that's what makes her a superstar, because sometimes you have to understand the context of where our clients are coming from and have the patience and the energy and the resilience to stick with them.
My career path, it was influenced by my struggles and my family's struggles. At some point during law school, I didn't have anywhere to stay, and I was sleeping in my car. If I told them I was in my car, they would have, it would have literally like break them. And I didn't want to do that. They were also struggling, and it would break them to know that they wouldn't be able to help me in the way that they wanted to. And so I kind of kept it to myself, until years later, once I became an attorney, that's when I started, talking about everything. We may not have had money, but I could tell you that I've always had their love and support. There were moments, like another example that stuck in my head was, one of the times my sister, I was in law school, I didn't have any money and stuff like that. And I asked her if she could loan me some money. And she literally said, I only have $10, I could give you $5. And it was that moment, I'm like, my sister, she was willing to do anything for me. And it was one of those moments where I was like, I am going to make it. Some individuals, it could have broken them. But for me, I was using it as my guide and my push.
She wasn't always privileged, but the one thing that you see that TerryAnn has always possessed her entire life is the drive and the energy to improve herself and the community around her. She's a leader because pro bono is part of her essence. We get up and we brush our teeth and we wash our face every day. TerryAnn thinks about giving back every day. Pro bono is just part of her daily life and her thought process.
Helping others is fulfilling. You know, it's making me better, making me see the world better. And so I just get up every day and I just do it because I know it needs to get done.